Okay. Heard you had an ongoing battle with abandonment. Couldn't handle your mom going and your family's disbandment. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy to many, but not for you though, cause you can handle it. Take it with one hand, dismantle it, embarrass it, make it look like an embarrassment, and if it keeps up, go for the kill, man, handle it. And if it doesn't stop, you know the drill, man, handle it. Don't shut shop yet, be sure its blood is spilled until everybody slanders it. I'ma keep it a buck and say it ain't out of luck if you squash and smash it so hard that it starts wandering elsewhere. That's the mark of somebody that deserves all the pandering and care. And if I may add, may I say how much I admire the way you defeated using every weapon but defeatism, been raving about how it's the way you can realistically leave prison to everyone who needs saving, become the one who leads schisms, and you a textbook example of ways to achieve freedom. And in your regime, see 'em. If anybody tell you they don't dare to dream, beat 'em. It's the only way out. I'm telling you, I'm giving extreme but free wisdom, and if you hear, I'm 120% aware that that's the mark of somebody that deserves all the pandering and care. My neighbor bought humongous sirens to wail from his splendor. I thought of something huge, so I smiled and waved, but this brother sought all the non-silent ways to announce how he denounces grandeurs if he only finds and only fought the hearsays. In the middle of the night, deep he came out wooing with sirens that meddled with my light sleep to announce that he's moving in silence, and from what I learned and deciphered from his steep and staggering stare, this is not the mark of somebody that deserves all the pandering and care. Nah. And can I add one more, please? I see how you're stuck in this landlocked city, thirsting for any sort of water bodies, cause you're used to being a big fish in a small sea. You can't breathe, you can't eat, you can't sleep in this climate, but you see and pick your timing to survive is a surprise to many, a tragedy to some, but for you it's none of the two mentioned above. I rate how you escape this trap with anything but escapism. I rave about it being the only way one could escape prison, and when push came to shove, you changed shapes, became a prism, without faking mannerisms. It's great blessings found in rare algorithms so faltering and rare. I can for certain say that this is a mark of somebody who deserves all the pandering and care.